I'm going up against treatment centers that have $500,000 a month marketing budgets. We have to do things that is staying ahead of AI, staying ahead of these massive marketing budgets, and doing it in a way that our clients are served. My name is Adam Vibe Gunton. I'm the founder of Recovered on Purpose and Behavioral Health Partners. Recovered on Purpose was birthed after my own struggles with addiction. I found myself homeless, kicked out of the homeless shelter, so I was super homeless, and 148 pounds, and I'm about 220 now. So you can imagine I was a pretty sick person. And on my 2 years clean and sober, November 6, 2019, I published my story into a book, and it became a bestseller. The way that I wrote the book in 5 weeks, I started using that blueprint to help other people in recovery write and publish books. I started doing social media and just helping people as they were, messaging for help. I was plugging them into resources, plugging them into treatment or 12 steps or nonprofits in their area. And we continued to grow to create a directory of Medicaid rehabs in all 50 states. And during this process, I was learning a lot about the industry. I had some other marketing companies that were going on, and I just found something that I want to do for the rest of my life. And I was working with another agency. I became the CEO of that agency, and we're full service consulting, marketing, and M&A and behavioral health. And, I decided a lot of these people that I'm talking to are talking to and wanting to work with me specifically, not a team of people that I'm not even managing really. So I opened up Behavioral Health Partners, and we're quickly growing right now. We've got a medical director who's the chief of staff of a hospital. We've got a financial partner who is, the guy in this industry. He's the keynote speaker at TCIV, which is the Mergers and Acquisitions Conference for Behavioral Health. Got a strong SEO partner and just CRMs and Google Ads. And we have a whole team here. And what our mission is to provide commercial care to all. Because I remember when I was homeless and on Medicaid, I was put on a wait list for inpatient treatment, and it was like 90 days or more before they called me. And in that time, I had to find a recovery myself. And I don't think there should be anybody that's left behind because of their financial or economic status and not be able to get the treatment that they need to save their lives. We're losing over 100,000 people a year to this thing, and we are here to change the system and offer commercial care to all, while the investors are seeing and knowing that this is a extremely viable business. So we're creating the financial model where we're able to do this and do it successfully.
How do you go about building strategies, and what have you found that works for you?
Yeah, our core values are live with integrity, serve with excellence, change the world. And we live by those core values. And when it comes to marketing, I'm 100% into congruent message marketing. And I think that's the only way that you can market with integrity, is that when you are talking about somebody's brand, when you're talking about their treatment center, when you are creating this online image of them, exactly what somebody finds online should be exactly what they get when they go to the center. We shouldn't be trying to get people to go here based on, things that they're searching for on Google, like, yeah, we do this and yeah, we do this, just to come to a center and not get what they came there for. I think that's making not only the industry not trusted, but it's also making the effects of treatment plummet. If somebody is searching for faith-based treatment, they should go to a treatment center that does faith-based treatment. They shouldn't be marketed to by a treatment center that's using those keywords to get them to go to their center. We should come together as a community to really get the right people in the right treatment with the philosophy that's going to help them recover. So everything that we do is centered around that. I think it is important to push emotional buttons, but not to push them to manipulate or anything like that. But I'm someone who 7 years ago was homeless and a drug addict. I know where this person has been and where they are right now. And I have to create something that lets them know that they're looking at a page, they're looking at something online from someone who truly cares about them, someone who really wants them to find recovery. And I think that there's not many people that can do that in this industry.
Tell me about the challenges that you guys are facing, and then how maybe you're solving some of those with your specific audience, because it's a hard audience to connect with, right?
Yeah, I'd say I love the word challenges because I live with challenges every single day. It's a new challenge. But I don't look at them as, something that I'm trying to get through right now. I just look at them as part of the process. I'm going up against treatment centers that have $500,000 a month marketing budgets. We have to do things that is staying ahead of AI, staying ahead of these massive marketing budgets, and doing it in a way that our clients are served, and also the person who's coming to the center is served. Because I can tell you that a lot of the centers that have those huge marketing budgets is because they're going after clients that have a very specific type of private insurance or can pay cash.
So what are you doing to kind of solve that for your clients? Like, what's the approach that you're taking?
Yeah. Our team is dedicated to staying ahead of the game with AI specifically by creating content that AI can't create. AI is incredible. We use it. There's a lot of tools that are really helpful in order to create and help market, but there's a certain human edge that AI can't do. They can't have original ideas. They can't create videos of people. And that's kind of how we stay ahead of the game is we create original content, create original ideas, and we create incredible video content that really does the eliciting of emotions, but also lets people know that they're understood. And then for the client, I've noticed, that Google loves to serve original content. I'm ranking things really fast right now because everybody's pushing this AI, and I'm pushing, let's get the human aspect out there. And I'm on the front page for a whole bunch of keywords, thousands of keywords. Recovered on Purpose, my clients are on the front page for.
Predictions. What do you think the next 5 years looks like for our industry?
Whew, that is loaded. I think that we have no idea where AI is going because 3 years ago, it didn't even exist. And now this ChatGPT 4 thing, I'm able to train this thing who I am, what my voice is, and what the voice of every client is, the mission statement of every client, and pop things out so quickly. I'm thinking that we have more in the next 5 years where a whole bunch of the stuff that we even have to do is going to be done. But there's always going to be the human element. There is never going to be an AI that can think like me. None. There is no AI that can truly tell an addict that is struggling that I have been where you are. And even when addicts go to treatment, right? It's been shown that peer recovery, someone who's been through it, is actually more effective than clinical therapy. And there's a reason for that. And I love all the therapists out there, and they are doing incredible work. There's a lot of trauma work and things that only they can do. And there's this certain kind of connection that can only happen from somebody in recovery talking to somebody that wants to get in recovery. And AI will never be able to do that. I believe that marketers have to, obviously marketers are not fighting against AI, but there's a lot of people that aren't marketers that have to accept that AI is not only here, but it's growing and growing quickly. And you don't want to be left behind. There's so many incredible tools right now that we can use that are literally there just to save us time. And if we use them correctly, it will help us help more people, period.